So just a quick news update. I was reading this in regards to the SIG P320. This was from softmag.com. And this article was 2 days ago, so I'm just going to read from this because I want to make sure I say it right, and I'll kind of put the comment or the article up as well so you can read it. The title is SIG knew the P320 could fire without trigger pull, a lawyer says. So firearms manufacturer SIG Sauer has known for years that its P320 handgun could fire unexpectedly and without the shooter pulling the trigger, according to an attorney who sued the company last year in a wrongful death case involving the pistol. A SIG engineer revealed that that information while testifying under oath. Attorney Robert Zimmerman told Soldier of Fortune. Quote, the P320 is a dangerously defective weapon in its present form and has been linked to more than 350 unintended discharge incidents, Zimmerman said. Quote, this is something that SIG predicted in their own internal studies, and they said the exact opposite in their marketing of the weapon, he said. The studies found that the P320 had design hazards that placed the gun at risk of uncommanded discharge in a couple situations. Quote, SIG assessed that the risk could kill its users. Zimmerman made his comments as SIG increasingly is embattled not only over the P320 design flaw, but also for reaction to complaints about the weapon. This is another thing that's kind of important. In responding to public statements and in legal filings, the gun giant has come out swinging. In a statement on its website and on social media, SIG charged that an anti-gun mob and agenda-driven grifters had hijacked the truth for profit. SIG lodged those complaints before Air Force Airman Braden T. Love in 21 died when his P320 variant service pistol, the M18, discharged without warning after the young man placed the weapon on the table. One lawyer represents people allegedly harmed by the weapon, accused the company of trying to discredit, shame, and intimidate legal professionals who took on litigation against SIG. This despite knowing that people have documented their problems with the gun. Quote, defendant SIG was aware of all these hundreds of incidents at the time it issued the statement defaming plaintiffs as dishonest, profit-seeking grifters, wrote attorney Jeffrey Bagnall in an April 22 lawsuit. Others have said that SIG tried to intimidate them into silence. We've heard about people being sent cease and desist letters. We've seen that. Threatening letters from SIG Sauer. The company has also taken on gun ranges that will not allow the P320 on site. In a July 29 memorandum to the gun world, SIG wrote that in the wake of inaccurate reports of the gun, a number of facilities made the reactionary decision to ban the P320. The company directed people to use a dedicated tip line in order to report the bans. Some viewed the option as offering a rat line for people to enable SIG to bully the facilities into lifting the bans. I'll let you kind of read the rest of the article. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Basically, in a nutshell, I think SIG is a horrible company. And I'm going to stick to my guns on this. I think it's a horrible company. And I really think if you have their product, stop using it. Stop using their product. Use something else. Glock, Beretta, I don't care. There's a tons of other better companies out there that have really good people working for them. And that's the people that I'm going to support. I have to say, unless SIG completely changes their whole leadership and completely changes how they do things, they will not get one more cent out of me. They haven't gotten a cent out of me in so long. It's been a while since I had a SIG product, and I probably never will own a SIG product because it's one thing for companies to make mistakes and then own up to them and say, yep, we screwed up, let's fix it. But these guys are dumbing down on dumb, and they're bullying other people. It's right there in this article. And, we've all seen kind of the evidence out there of SIG bullying people. One thing that comes to mind is when SIG, they just recently sued Washington State. I believe they're a training academy for law enforcement. They tried to sue them for not allowing the SIG P320 in the academy. I think that's kind of silly. But anyway, there it is. Another article just showing how bad SIG is, so do not trust SIG at all. Comment section below and share this video as much as possible. I want to get the word out. Stay away from SIG right now. Speak with your wallets. get something else. Let's put the hurt on SIG until they can start acting right.